Hello everybody, the Lawn Gnome is here.
First know best, and we're a disgrace!
So for the very first One That Got Away for 2017, we actually will not be having a double or a triple feature, but I'm not going to promise that that's the way it's going to be for the next couple of months, because there's a lot of movies that I actually did miss in 2016 in theaters that I really did want to see, or maybe I just thought that I wanted to see them, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. The first movie that I'm going to be reviewing for One That Got Away is a movie that was very intriguing to me, but unfortunately I just didn't have the chance to see it, and that was Eddie the Eagle, starring Taron Egerton and Hugh Jackman. Now, ironically, I love myself some sports movies, especially the ones that were made by Disney. And of course, this is a movie that is based around the 1988 Olympic Games in Calgary. Disney had already tackled those Olympic Games with their film starring the late John Candy, Cool Runnings, about the first Jamaican bobsled team. But this does not involve that specific team. As a matter of fact, this involves Eddie the Eagle Edwards, the very first British Olympic ski jumper, who decides to take a chance because it was his goal to be an Olympian, and through all the stride and criticism and obstacles, he decides to just go out there and try to be the best ski jumper that he can be. And believe me, it costs him a lot, it causes injury, it causes grief, but he never stops believing. And especially when he uncovers that there is a legend in his craft who is a bit of a wash-up, of course, played by Hugh Jackman, he tries to bring some of his own positivity to this guy and ask him to be his trainer so the two of them can finally reach that Olympic glory that the two of them dreamed of for so very long. I had a really good time with it. I thought that the acting was great. I will probably say that this is debatably Hugh Jackman's greatest performance. He was brash, he was funny, and he even had some great dramatic moments. Taron Egerton is definitely one of the hottest actors out there right now. Everything that he is in, I have just been loving. From Kingsman to Legend to Eddie the Eagle, he is just so much fun to watch because he brings so much charisma to his characters, and he's so versatile at the kinds of characters that he portrays. And this time he plays a hopeful, bumbling idiot in Eddie Edwards, and I absolutely loved him in this movie. He was just so delightful and positive to watch. It's kind of funny when you realize that this was supposed to be a role that was played by Rupert Grint from the Harry Potter movies. I'm sorta kinda happy that that didn't happen. It definitely has a lot of magic to it, and I'm really surprised that it wasn't a Disney movie. But this movie does unfortunately have its faults. There are some parts where I did feel it was a little bit boring. There were some parts where I felt that it was a little long-winded. I didn't think that it needed to be as long as it was, but it really did capture this athlete in a perfect way, and even though he really didn't do the greatest of things that most Olympians like Michael Phelps or Usain Bolt do, or the Magnificent Seven in 1996, he did go out there and he did do great things for his country as a Winter Olympian. I would definitely suggest that this is a movie that you should see at least once. Heck, you may want to see it multiple times. I definitely would like to see it again. It's not a movie that I would want to own on DVD, but it definitely was a very enjoyable film. I'm going to give Eddie the Eagle 2.5 out of 4. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. Please put your comments in the box below, and let's have a conversation about Eddie the Eagle, and I will see you in the next month's One That Got Away. Hey, thank you so much for stopping by my channel today. If you're new here and want to see more of what my channel has to offer, please click on the link to my last video, or hit that subscribe button to be kept up to date with all of my uploads. Content of all sorts is posted here quite often, so trust me, you do not want to fall behind. I will see you in the comments, and actions speak louder than words.